So it's time to look at another of the mini consoles. I already own several of them and decided to add the Nintendo Classic Mini to my collection. 30 games included. Classic games pre-installed. Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, Kirby's Adventure, Donkey Kong, Super Mario Bros. 3, Pac-Man, Metroid, Mega Man 2, Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden, Punch-Out, Super Mario Bros. 2, Galaga, Balloon Fight, Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, Ghosts and Goblins, Ice Climber, Excitebike, Mario Bros., Kid Icarus, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong Jr., Bubble Bobble, Gradius, Tecmo Bowl, Super C, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Star Tropics, and Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. So let's have a look inside. We've got this one second hand. So here's the actual console itself. So you can see you've got a connector on the front and the buttons there for the power and reset. Doesn't open on the back. DC in and HDMI. Got the operations manual and more than one language. Got a very short USB cable for power and HDMI controller and two controllers. So that's the contents of the box. We'll get it set up on the TV and show you through some of the games. So we've got the NES Classic set up. As you can see, I'm using my cable from USB cable from the PlayStation Classic to power this because the enclosed cable is really short, which is disappointing. But we'll switch on and see how we go. So this is the NES. We're going to display, so you can do 4x3, pixel perfect, or put on the CRT filter. In the option menu you can show demo, auto shutdown, and screen burn in. Choose your language. You got legal notices, and scan the QR code for manuals and others. So let's look through the list. Press select and we change the sort by times played, by release date, by publisher, by title. So we have Balloon Fight, which is 2 players, it shows there. Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Final Fantasy, Galaga Demons of Death, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Bros., Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Tecmo Bowl, The Legend of Zelda, and Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. So let's have a look at one of these classic games here. We'll go and play a bit of Punch-Out, featuring Mr. Dream. No longer featuring the likeness of Mike Tyson for various reasons. So, Punch-Out obviously originally an arcade game and then an NES game. Became a franchise with Super Punch-Out on the SNES and more recent Wii version. And it's quite an interesting demonstration of the hardware. And there's a super move. And your character gets tired out if they punch too much. Duck and weave. And that's the end of the round. Listen, Mac. Dodge his punch, then counter punch. Make it quick, I want to retire. Round 2. Cosmo is the referee. One of my earliest personal experiences of the NES was with the Play Choice 10 system. A shop that stocked games in my local town had the Play Choice 10 with various cartridges in it, and one of those was Punch Out. He's up at the count of 4. Fine, he's got me. So I think we're enough of that. So we use the reset button and pop back to the menu, and you can see there you can then push down to save the state. I'll save it into slot 1, and you can go back to that another time. So let's have a look at another classic. We'll avoid them. There we go. So I'll have a look at Tecmo Bowl. I'm an American football fan, and there are still fans who play the game every year, update the rosters to include new teams. And then we see the kickoff. So, oh, that's a loss. I'll share with the first. And he runs off the sideline. And makes a break up the middle, and that's a good game. And I got the first down, and on to the next one. So let's go. Choose a different move. Interception. Oh no. defense. So we'll choose the run defense. And you change it. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown San Francisco. Of course, Tecmo Bowl famous for these little animations. No good on the conversion. So we'll go back to the menu again. We won't bother with the save game here. I'll play a bit of Balloon Fight. Interesting little game. We'll play the Balloon Trip sub-game, which is interesting partly because it scrolls right to left rather than left to right. There's a few Japanese games that do this, but it definitely wasn't as common. Oh dear. Oh, that didn't last so long. Oh. Play the main game. So if you don't know Balloon Fight, it's inspired by the classic Joust, and you can press the button to flat. The idea is to be higher than your opponent, and if you manage that, they will burst their balloon and they parachute down, and you then have to stop them by landing on them. If you get it before they land, you get a higher score for that. So on to the next round, next phase. Oh, and there's me in the drink. For life, you see, you have start off with 2 balloons, which gives you a bit of an advantage. And now the aim is to burst the balloons as they come out of the pipe. And you can use the wraparound to your advantage here. And the more you burst, the higher you score. So that's a fun little game. Controller is pretty authentic to the NES. Watch out for the bubbles coming out of the sea and the lightning bolts coming out of the clouds. Don't fall in the water. There's the lightning. Spark flying around the screen now. So what we do, I'm going to so that was a quick look at Balloon Fight. We'll go back to the menu one last time, pick one more game. I think we'll do the Excitebike. It's all about getting your landing angle right. A new record time. So that's a look at the NES Classic, the NES Mini, whatever you want to call it. And it's a great little console, like the SNES Classic as well. It can be soft modded to add extra games and to play other emulators. I don't know if I'm going to do that with mine. I do like to keep them pretty much original, but we'll have to see. There's quite a few games I'd like to play on the NES that I've never had the chance to do so. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos, more mini console videos, and of course all the usual news, reviews, interviews and podcasts on the Seymour channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.